Welcome to another episode. Let's see what we've been getting up to this week. Here we are with the plaques for the house with the numbers on. Just a rough guess where the centre of gravity is so that I just want to drill a single hole. That's about there, just about there. If it goes all Pete Tong, we'll just drill a second hole and left and right and hang them up. Just going to use the Forstner bits. They're just a little easier to use, and they're also a bit easier to control. That looks all right. That's it. Good job. So, to stop the piece of wood falling off the screw head, I'm just going to put that little piece of plastic on the back to stop it blowing, the wood blowing off. That's it, and the screw head will sit in like that. That should be enough. Level enough. Cool.
So we've had a little look and we've held it up against the wall there, but it gets a bit lost. So we've decided to come this side and put it up here. More in the middle. This wood has got to come off at some point anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much.
That won't fall off.
Oh, let's head back and...
Hang on, time. What do you reckon?
I'm quite pleased with that. So now for the other one to go up, so we have to take these down first.
The brackets with the hanging baskets, which we have no luck with really, because I think we're a bit too
No, we've not really got it right with those, have we? And we've got to redo the front and everything anyway, so I think we'll put the hanging baskets on.
You're going to put that there?
Oh, what, using the bottom hole?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't really want it any higher, I don't think.
Let me take the old 12 down first.
They're big holes.
I wonder how old they are.
They've probably been up quite a while.
Oh, they're plastic.
I don't know, they're not. Ta-da.
We didn't plant any potatoes in this area, but lots of potatoes came up in the spring because we didn't dig them out properly. We failed miserably pretty much every year we've done potatoes. And then the big problem was that we got a Colorado Beetle infestation, and this is one of the larvae. The larvae eat the tops, and they do a pretty good job of eating everything. It doesn't stop the potatoes from being underground, but...
Oh, don't let it go back into the soil.
No, killed it, Denise. But here's the potatoes. They'll all be small and tiny, but let's see what we can get. Maybe enough for supper this evening. But, oh, look at that. There you go.
Well, there's quite a few.
Yeah.
Considering we didn't actually plant the potatoes, this is just what we didn't dig up, then freebie potatoes they are. This area, none have come up, but we had workawayers with us last year. You will, if you followed us, you'll see when they were here, and we really thoroughly dug out here, Anna and I, and so none have come up. They're obviously new growth of things we've planted, but we did really, really well here. So thank you, Anna, if you're watching. You're more than welcome to come back anytime and dig potatoes with me. But for now, hopefully there's enough for tea. Here.
That way already.
God, is that just while I've been talking you found those? Golly.
Yeah.
Well done.
We haven't watered them and it's been very dry, so anything we get is really a bit of a bonus.
Well, I think we're definitely going to find enough for tea because, I mean, you're just digging this small area here, but this area, this piece here was completely covered, so that should be full of potatoes. But you know, it's like here, this tiny little one, you've only got to leave that in the ground and then we've got more. Now apparently in the UK you have to register when you have an infestation, but we don't here. The farmers just say, oh, burn them, get rid of them, what have you. Always find a few different things. What's that? Some plastic.
Yeah. No idea where the plants were. There we go.
Well, that's the thing. If when because it's been a couple of days between taking the tops off and digging, so way up.
A few more here as well, I think.
Oh yeah, a few little ones. I'll put the tiny ones in my pocket if you like.
It's a good idea because they fall through the...
Yeah, give those ones to me. So another job we want to try and get done this evening before we actually have our tea is to make a gate for the chickens. So, right, I shall put the camera down and I will help you. I haven't got the tripod, so I can't put you up anywhere, I'm afraid. I'll show you the haul when we're done. So we've only done this little piece and we've managed to get all those potatoes. Just imagine if we'd left it for another few weeks until they were actually ready. We'd have had a much better crop. And we haven't really properly dug it. But yeah, we'll start on that one another day. That'll be nice. Ooh, with a bit of melted butter maybe, or I don't know. Mint. Oh yeah, a bit of mint. We have mint.
There we go.
And they are our potatoes. A new fencing for the girls.
That looks like the end.
Well, that was convenient. I just really hope that this is going to be wide enough so that they can't escape through it. I'm not convinced, actually.
I am. That's cool, that is.
I
don't think the chickens will get through that.
Hopefully not. I don't know. I'm still not convinced. If we have to put a bit of chicken wire at the bottom, we do. So we're just cutting off a piece to make a gate initially. So this piece has been cut from a longer piece, which was from the shuppen that we keep talking about that we took down. There's so much wood, but it's great and we're making it all useful. So there we are, finished. Are you happy with it?
I am. Very rigid, which I think is just perfect.
So throughout the rest of this week, we're going to work on making this into a rigid fence. We've been gifted some beautiful round posts. Have you got one here? No.
Yeah, just outside.
Hang on, let me show you, hang on. So these are the posts. Can we get 2 out of 1?
No.
No, how many of these have we got?
These are going to get damaged going into the ground. I've got as many as I want really, 8 or 10.
Okay.
And I think they'll get damaged going in.
Yeah.
But then we'll just cut them off at the right height
Okay.
once they're in. I don't know how far they're going
Okay.
to go.
So we've got to obviously have one either side the gate.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were gifted those. We do.
In the gate I'll also put a diagonal in as well, to hold the gate up.
So we've got all the posts ready, and someone in the village has offered for us to use their tool to put points on all of the posts, ready for the fencing for the girls. So we're just going to strap it up and walk our way down. It's one good thing about living in a village is there's always somebody that can do something and help us out. So we're going to cut it on this.
We're going to we're going to use this auger or auger, whatever you wish to say, to get rid of some of the soil, and then we're going to drive the posts into the ground, and then when we've got the fence up I'll take the top off the post. So at the minute I want to go about 50 or 60 centimetres hole and then drive the posts in.
Right.
So between Olivia and I, we're going to put 3 or 4 posts in today, maybe all of them, and see how we go. See how we go. Gate's going on at 45 degrees, so I'm going to put this post on first and hang the gate. And once I've hung the gate, I'm going to put the next post in.
Oh, so the gate is opening this way?
Either left or right. I think we'll put it on this post, as long as this post
Yeah,
goes
so
in
we
strong enough.
we open it from this side. Yes, that makes sense.
If we just turn this into the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and lift it out, and shake it out. Have a little scratch like a chicken. Borrowed this from the local farmer.
Yeah.
Just to drive the posts in. Are you ready then, Miles? Lift it up gently. Just tap it in. Right. Let's do this a couple of times and then we'll check again. Lift it up. Our post is in.
I'm not sure it can go that high. Well,
Oh, we'll just go
it
there.
can't go to the ground because we need it higher, but we can put chicken wire at the bottom of
If needs be.
there. I'm going to put stones at the bottom of the other fence anyway.
Put that there. That there. Let me just.
Another night's work done. Another day and we're on to another hole.
Those two are still standing. Yesterday I absolutely hammered it down with rain, so we couldn't, didn't really want to do holes in the rain, to be honest. Our neighbour has come up with the petrol version, and already, just while I was going to get the camera, 3 holes have been whizzed in super quick. So, well, that's all the posts sort of provisionally put in, but it's starting to rain, so we're going to leave it there, go and get some lunch, and hopefully do the rest later. If not, there's always another day.